From Kanpur to all over the central UP. Itawa is there, Lucknow, Kanpur is Amethi. So many other places Prabhuji is extending his guidance, and as a person Prabhuji is despite highly qualified materially and having very big responsibility, practically assisting the top leaders in his firm. He is very humble and simple in his behavior, very approachable, accessible, and with realizations of scriptures and character of a Vaishnava can be seen in the life of Prabhuji very evidently. So let us happily welcome Prabhuji to our Janji. Allow me chanting three times.
Hari Om! Hari Om! Hari Om!
Hare Krishna. Shri Jagannatha Bhagavan ki jai. Hare Krishna. So we continue in English.
Akash?
Yes, English. Hare Krishna. So I am very happy to be here at Triple M Center, Madan Mohan Malviya College of Engineering, right? And Gorakhpur, especially with all of you. I have come here to be with Adi Sham Prabhu. Other services are part of it. Madan Mohan Malviya is a name, is a very famous name all over India, and in ISKCON also it is very famous because he had come to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur with some questions on spiritual life, inquiries, and when he came there, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told him that he can render service to the Supreme Lord. Then he went and he washed the pots of the Lord for some time. And when he was going back, he was not asking any question back to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is the spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada. So Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur said, "You had some questions?" So he said, "No, all questions are answered." So he sincerely rendered service, and Krishna gave enlightenment in his heart. And so devotional service is very, very powerful. When somebody engages in devotional service under the expert guidance of a bona fide devotee, then Divya Gyan Hridaya Prakashita. A lot of realization get born in our heart. There is a classic example we can learn from Madan Mohan Malviya. And we are all studying students of this college, very good college, in this East UP. So we'll try to discuss some aspect of power of association, not in detail, but some aspect we'll try to focus to. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Krishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupahalayam Tadapi Swavatamikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Radhakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatham Vikantam Sacharim Sadhaitam Savadutam Parijanasaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Shakshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidhyane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashatileshatarine Namo Mahavanyaya Krishna Prema Sarayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaura Krishna He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Shri Radha Namaste Tapakancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavane
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna. So today the topic is power of discussion, power of association, and I'll begin with one small my personal experience. I was a student like all of you in first year engineering in year 1995, and I went to college and I was staying in one flat near the college. So I had one final year student staying in the same flat, two second year students, and I was the first year. So four of us were staying there. And one day, one person came, new member to our flat. He was also the first year. His name was Sunil Jain. So first time his father came along with him, he also came. So our fourth year student was Ritesh Jain. Whenever he took entry, he just asked him that he cannot smoke, he cannot take tobacco, he cannot eat meat, he cannot drink alcohol in this flat. Father became very happy, he was from Jain background. He said, yes, I wanted this association only. And then he said, yes, मेरा बेटा कुछ नहीं करता है, आप यहीं पर रहो, आपका पूरा पालन करेगा. And they became very happy. We also became very happy. So we were staying in the flat for some time. But the second year, two students were little notorious. So they were little trying to rag him. So they called him one day at his home, and they were using some abusive language. And after half an hour, this Sunil came out of the room and he came to me and started crying, tears in his eyes. He said, what kind of language they are speaking? I said, what's the problem with the language? He said, not language. They are using all slangs. They are using all garlic. They are telling me also to do the same thing. How can I stay here? My father sent me here and you told so many criteria. My father felt very happy. But I am so now very different environment here. I was trying to console him that not everybody is like that. Maybe they are trying to just test you, but in general they are good boys. I said, no, but I can't stay. He was practically crying. That was the beginning. Our college started, the days passed. And as the days passed, Sunil was getting good and good association. I am to say not good, but association of engineering students. And Sunil was transforming with every day, every month. And at the end of the first year of engineering, I saw Sunil having cigarette in his hand. He felt like a man. And then his language was ornamented with so many engineering background, hostel background words, which we call typically Gali. I was shocked. I said, how can this person be the same person? So later on in the campus, he was known for his language. That every second word he will use some foul word. And he was known for a chain smoker. Those days internet was very new, so he used to go to every internet cafe and then he would hack the password and sit in the night, throughout the night, try to browse on internet with another password which is hacked from some internet cafe. And once that limit is over, then you will go to another cafe. That was a complete transformed personality. I used to think, my God, this is the same Sunil. How can be he is so much changed actually? So this is the power of association. Association transforms the person. There are 4 factors which affect the association. We call it a LEAP formula, LEAP. So L stands for lifestyle or culture. So whatever culture you are, background, generally you tend to be like of that association. If you are from certain background of religious family, then you are naturally looking for some religious gatherings to go for. If you are from a party background, then you look for parties in the life to go for. Or whatever environment you have, accordingly you develop your talk also. Like if some Gujarati person is there, even he goes to the American, stays there for 20 years, the way he will speak English language, he will come to know he is a Gajju. Right? Because his accent is like that. But his son, who is born in America, he will have completely Western accent. He will not speak like what is. So lifestyle or culture made a lot of impact. Similarly, we hear from the scriptural side also. Prahlad. You heard about the name Prahlad?
Yes.
Prahlad was a very, very saintly person. Although he was the son of very demonic personality. But the lifestyle or the culture which he received right in the womb of the mother. When he was in the womb of the mother, he was staying, his mother was staying in the Narada Muni's ashram. And Narada Muni told all the Vedic knowledge, Gita, Bhagavatam, to his mother. And she was hearing with rapt attention. When she was hearing, the son inside the womb also was hearing. So he got a culture from there only, Bhagavad culture. So he completely imbibed everything. So when he was born, he was completely a Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava. So lifestyle or culture makes a lot of impact. What kind of association we get? Another factor is environment. So whatever environment is there, there's also another factor affecting the association. To take a simple example, water. If water is kept inside the fridge, it will become ice, right? But you take the same water, keep it in the rooftop, what will happen? Evaporate after some time. Same water but transforms differently in different environments. So similarly, a person is the same person, but if he gets into different environment, it transforms differently. A person having a normal living lifestyle, but if he gets into a very wrong association, naturally his habits develop accordingly. He starts developing smoking or intoxication, going for movies, and different culture starts developing. But if he gets into the right association, then he develops a lot of good values. Let me go for yoga, or let me go for some singing classes, let me go for sports, let me study, let me get into competition. So that's another aspect. So environment. As soon as you put, different person develops in that different association environment. Third thing is accepting the belief systems. Every culture, every environment has the belief systems. Like last time, I came to Gorakhpur, last time. So I was addressing a group of devotees and newcomers in the temple center. So I was from the background of outside UP, I was from Maharashtra. So always I heard Gorakhpur, so I remembered only one thing. So I was remembering that only thing. What was that thing? Gorakhpur means Gita place. Because I always saw the lorries coming out, 2 rupees mein Gita, 5 rupees mein Gita, no? You get a lot of Bhagavad Gita, small Gita, big Gita, all sides. So whenever I came, I was, Gorakhpur means Bhagavad Gita. That was my understanding. I came and I asked all the people there sitting. So Gorakhpur किस लिए famous है? They said, Gorakhnath temple. I said, okay. my beliefs was something different. Their belief is something different. Same place, Gorakhpur, but they identify more with Gorakhnath, right? Gorakhnath temple. And I was identifying with Gita plus Gorakhpur. So different beliefs, a different person sees in that. Same thing in different way. And around like that. Like if you talk about a person like Hitler. Now Hitler says we are the first Aryans. We are the first people. We are the right race. Others are no. They are not. They don't have any right to stay. So like that. And he not only believed in it, but he propagated very strongly about it. And he created so much of environment accordingly. People. So it depends on many factors. Some of them are here. Lifestyle, environment, accepting belief system, and people. So this is the power of association. Yes, supported by that. So now it is a small video I show you. Sound we have? Sound part? Connect sound how will help. संगत का असर. अच्छा, give from there. So here we get into yeah. Again I'll do. What happened? He's a small puppy. He is drinking milk. But what he heard? Cock cooing. Not what is cock? What is it? Not cooing, not cock. But he was saying coo coo coo. And he's supposed to bark. He's not supposed to make the same sound, right? But संगत का असर उसने सुन लिया, अच्छा लगा, वही बोला उसने. So although he is from dog's family, they are supposed to bark, bow, bow. But he got influenced by cock's family or hen family, and he started behaving like that. Another nice how it is very, very power of association. They all became very afraid now. What you also? First one. In all situations, when they were together in association, they were saved, right? It's power of association. First was penguins, second was ants, and third one was crabs, right? So first situation we saw, they were in great danger. Shark came to eat them up. But they intelligently moved on the other side, and iceberg just tilted, and shark just went inside the ice only. Power of association. Ants also similarly saved themselves. And the third one we saw was the crabs also. They came together and power of unity. So association has a lot of impact. But unfortunately, today we don't have very good association. Our mind, it is flooded with so much of thoughts. Everybody is thinking so much high processing. Lifestyle is very fast lifestyle. So everybody is thinking very, very fast. But what kind of thinking? It's just thinking only. No productive thinking. Nothing is very creative, innovative or progressive. A lot of thoughts are there. There are some researches about the thoughts. I'll just show you. Know about the mind before, about the habits. Can somebody read?
Leading behavioral researchers have told us that as much as 77% of everything we think is negative, counterproducing and works against us.
So this boy is sitting and he says, I can't, impossible, oh no. So he's thinking, lot of thoughts are coming in his mind. But what the researchers are saying? 77%. So if you are thinking 100 thoughts, so 77 thought works against us only. They are not, they are negative. They put us into negative thought processes. Second thing is, they are counterproducing. Rather than giving a good result, they are giving negative results and works against us. This is research done on the people. Here this another.
On an average day, the average person runs about 60,000 thoughts through his mind, although most of which are random and unnecessary.
How many thoughts every day?
60,000.
60,000 thoughts. Just keep thinking, keep thinking, keep thinking. And you see this mind, this person's mind. All views and frequencies are coming from his brain. Mind is working. It is spreading around. It's like big river having a lot of flood. If the river flood is there and there is no proper bank or there is no proper dam, what will happen? Everything will be destroyed. All crops will be destroyed, houses will be destroyed. So much of destruction will be there. So similarly our mind is creating so many of different thoughts and it is not channelized in the right direction. What will happen? All destruction. Destruction of one's own abilities, destruction of one's own habits, destruction of one's own creativity, destruction of one's own progressive thought, progressive working. So, if we are thinking too much, that is also problematic. But by default, mind keeps thinking only. So, if you don't do proper channelized thought process, then what will happen? We are draining our energy. A lot of energy is there, but we are just draining it, going out of it. So all which are 60,000 thoughts, but most of them are random and unnecessary. Please read.
95% of those thoughts were the same as that once you thought the day before.
So this fellow is thinking now. He is all thinking about finance, money, business, and travel, World Cup, sports, and physics. What all things he is thinking? All thoughts. But all those thoughts are the same thought which he thought yesterday. Almost 95%. So this is what we are just training over in the mind. Is such a creative, is such a powerful. Please read this one.
Medical researchers had said that 75 of all illness are self-induced.
Doctor can say. Right? So they are saying that 75%, now 75 of all the illnesses are self-induced. We are not controlling our mind, we are not controlling our senses, we are not regulating our life, therefore we are ending up in diseases. अरे बहुत हेडेक हो रहा है, बुखार आ गया है, छोटी छोटी चीज़ें जो है, that all starts because we are not taking care of ourselves. So this fellow is using सर पकड़ के बैठ गया है. So there are n number of diseases here. I have to run schizophrenia, PTSD, stress, dementia, depression, hallucination, manic, psychosomatic, so many different problems. Our subconscious mind. Effect of impressions, effect of faith, and effect of association. So, whatever thought processes, consciousness comes, that is from all those phenomena. So, therefore, it is very important for us to know the nature of mind. Gita says, Bandhuratma Manastasya Enam Nevat Manamitaha. If the mind is controlled, it is your best friend. Which friend?
Best friend.
Not ordinary friend. It is best friend. But if it is not controlled, it will act on you only. It is like a knife. Good or bad? It depends on use. So here, doctor is doing surgery, removing some unwanted thing in the body. This nice patient is very good now. Recently one of our friend removed his gallbladder. So doctor must have used knife there, removed his gallbladder. But other side, if it is not, kill him. So the same knife can be acting as somebody's life saver and somebody's life taker. So mind is like that. So we have to be very careful in terms of how we are, not only mind, here we are just talking about mind, but along with mind we have intelligence. Not only intelligence, the mind gets inputs from 5 different sources. What are the 5 different sources? 5 Gyanendriyas, senses. What are that? Eyes, nose, ear, skin and tongue. So these are the 5 senses which take knowledge acquiring senses, and they take knowledge from the outside world. And there are n number of sense objects. And now we don't need n number of sense objects, we need only one object, that is mobile. You get all objects there only. Recently I was in one lecture, Maharaj was telling that previously if people wanted to watch some bad thing, they had to go somewhere hidingly and look for some bad thing available. If they want to play some gambling, they have to find out some casino, go somewhere and do some gambling. But nowadays everything is in mobile, which is in your pocket, hand. It's very dangerous. Maya is one of the very powerful and biggest weapon to distract us. If it is properly channelized and used, then it is very nicely. these results. So what is the consequences? Lack of confidence. अरे मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाता हूँ, कितने बार सोचा है लेकिन कर ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ, होता ही नहीं, क्या करूँ? Depression, stress, because planned so many things in the life, but nothing is able to achieve because mind is not controlled. Then what will happen? Depression आ गया, कुछ कर ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ, stress बढ़ गया है, loss of trust, people will start trusting you. अरे people बातें बनाता है, कुछ करता नहीं है. People lose trust in us. Madness, dangerous diseases will come because of so much of pressure, anxiety. Weakened determination, anything you want to do, just can't do only. आज decide किया कल सो भूल गए. Like that. So damage to the oneself, to the family and to the society. Hypertension, so many problems. Because we are not giving him a proper environment, proper belief system, proper people to associate, and proper lifestyle to live for, which will lead to good association. So therefore, association plays a very, very important role, very vital role in life. If we are having good association, then a lot of creative things happen and a lot of progressive things happen in life. Although we may not be of very good caliber or quality, because of our environment, because of our upbringing, but the soul in itself has a lot of good qualities. Whenever he associates with some good, he immediately catches that. There is a saying in English that you tell me your three friends who they are. I will tell you who you are. If your three friends are drunkards, what do you expect the fourth friend? Super drunkard. If three things are your friends are smokers, what do you expect? Smoker. They are gamblers. You are gambler. And if they are top three anchors of university, you could be one of that aspiring for the same. If they are the gold medalist at some Olympics, you could be somewhere silver or bronze medalist. So that's how the association is so important, so very important. And scriptures have been telling so many wonderful examples about good association. One of the powerful example of it is Brigari. You have heard about Brigari? Brigari was such a personality. He was a hunter by profession. And this hunter was a very special hunter. Why was he very special? Because he was a very cruel hunter. He would not just kill the people, but he will half kill the animals. And what was his satisfaction? When they are flapping, they are crying, they are yelling, they are suffering, they are feeling acute pain, then he would feel very happy. Yes, I got it now. I troubled them. So very sadist. He is very happy in seeing problems of others. Exactly opposite of Vaishnava. Vaishnava becomes very unhappy by seeing others' problems. He feels, what is this? Why there is a problem? I must go and help them out. But here is the Brigari, he was a completely opposite personality. In the dark jungle one time, a very saintly person, Narada Muni went. Narada Muni went and Narada Muni saw that there are so many animals half killed and they are clapping their wings, their hands and legs and they are crying, they are yelling, they have so much of pain. So Narada Muni felt very, very compassion for them. He said, who is this? Who is this person who is doing like this? He started laughing and came there. Swamiji, which skin do you want? Which animal do you want? Because he was from animal background, he never thought that Swamiji will want some milk. He said, Swamiji also needs one more animal. Swamiji said, hey, what are you doing? He said, I am just killing this animal. This is my profession. Why are you killing them half? Why don't you kill fully? He said, I feel very happy to see them clapping like this. Narada said, but it is not good. You are giving so much pain to them. Their cry, their stress, their anxiety, their fear, everything will bounce back on you. And you will be in so much of pain if you don't tell them to leave. Then Narad Muni was extraordinary personality, was very transcendental personality. He showed him one screen, transcendental screen, LED screen, that after your death, what's going to happen to you? All these animals, they will come, they will take revenge on you. Because even in physics we have third law. Every action has opposite reaction. Every action has equal and not consecutive, opposite. If you are doing on somebody, somebody will do on you. That picture he saw and he felt, my God, this is too much now. The same tiger whom he killed, that was pouncing on his stomach and ripping him apart. There was another fox was there was a bird was there, rabbits were there. They all came and started eating him. And when he saw on the screen, he started fighting. He said, what should I do now? He said, if you don't stop killing, this is your future. Now you will be suffering like this. He was very, very fearful. And then Narada Muni said that if you want to be saved from this, then first of all, you should stop killing them. You should stop killing them. This is my profession. He said, not only stop killing them, you have to break your bow. This bow is a means of my livelihood. It's like telling software engineer to break his laptop. He is earning everything from that. Or for today's man to break his mobile. He said, I can't do that. He said, future is waiting for you. Then he said, but how will I survive if I break my bow? He said, don't worry. God will protect you. Then he developed a faith on Narada Muni. He said, he seems to be a very genuine person. Because he doesn't have anything to give and take with me. But still he is giving me knowledge. He is giving me understanding. He is giving me proper clarity about the subject matter. Then he said, let me understand, let me follow him. He developed faith, trust on Narada Muni. And then he started following him. He became so transformed personality. He broke the bow. Not only break the bow, then he said, oh, what should I do? Narada Muni said, go and stay in your village now in this jungle and take this mala and chant the holy name of the Lord. He said, but by that how my stomach will be full? I am supposed to work. He said, don't worry. The Lord will provide more than your necessity. But he had a faith. Then he break the bow, he released all the animals, he cleaned all the place, he cleaned his home, and then he started worshipping the Lord. So news spread around in all villages. What is that? Brigari became a very saintly person. He stopped killing the animals. So many people started coming to see him. Kaisa hai, dikta hai. And many people started bringing a lot of grains and vegetables, and milk, fruits. He was the only person with one family. But so many people came to see, so much of came to him. He was surprised. He said, my dear Narada Muni, my spiritual master, such an amazing person. Because I just simply put faith on him, everything is happening now. Previously, I used to work so hard just to get some food or some flesh. But now, because I am following my spiritual master, things are so transformed. So much of amazing things are happening in my life. And I don't have to go under so much of anxiety and struggle of killing so many animals. So this is how the amazing transformation happened in Brigari. So after some years passed, Narada Muni was coming there along with his friend, Parvat Muni. They both were walking and they were going from that jungle only. So Narada Muni said, my dear Parvat Muni, one of my disciples is there, let us go and meet him. So they said, okay, let us go and meet him. They both were coming. As soon as they were coming, Brigari saw that they both are coming. He became so happy. He shouted, Jai Narad Muni ki Jai ho, Pranam. And he offered Dandot Pranam. He got up and started running towards Narad Muni. So as soon as he was running, he was jumping like this, like this, like this, like this. So Bharat Muni said, is there some problem with your disciple? Narad Muni said, let us go and see. And then he went and asked. He said, why are you jumping like this? He said, my dear Narad Muni, what can I do? I wanted to come quickly to you. But on the path there are so many ants. And I was stepping on the ants. Therefore to save them, I was jumping here and there. Narad Muni said, glorious is the Lord and glorious is the Lord's holy name. What a transformation. The same person, he was killing so many animals every day. Not killing, half killing. Troubling them, torturing them. But the same hard-hearted person who was not having little mercy in his heart, killing so many animals, is so soft now. He is having so much of compassion, even for the ants which are crawling on the ground. He says, glorious is the Lord, glorious is the holy name. So this is how the transformation. Just by coming in close association with the pure Vaishnava who is having a pure desire. His mind is controlled. His mind is not only controlled, he is best way engaged in service of the Lord. And by seeing that example, the completely diverted, not at all focused mind of Brigari also become focused and pinpointed in service of the Lord. And through that, service of the Lord. So this is how the transformation happens. So, this is hand transfer. This is Brigari. Was killing all animals. And this is the transformed Brigari. He is having blood bag in his neck also. So there are some lessons we will see in shortly, then we will take some question and answer. So A for association. Power of association. Brigari got to know the reactions of his pastime. What is the power of association? Because he came in association, that's why only he came to know what are the reactions to his act. Sometimes we act the way we want, but we don't know the reactions. Like simple thing is, there used to be ad in TV, cigarette in a hand, felt like a man. So whenever you come to college and senior tells, and we also feel that, yeah, no, I'm a grown-up man. I was a kid at home, but now I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor, I'm a big man. So I'm like a man, like that it starts feeling. But he doesn't know the consequences. But when he came in the association, he came to know, you are a man only for 2, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years. After that, you are no more a man. You will become important. You will have so many diseases. You will keep coughing. And you will lose your all youth very soon. So when we come to the association, we understand what are the consequences of our activities, our life, our actions. The laws is not only to study in the books, equal and opposite reaction. That is also to be applied in one's life. If I am acting in certain way, certain reaction will come. We used to have one logo in our forum, youth forum. Look before you leave. As you sow, so shall you reap. So anything you want to do, first see what you are going to do. If not, why? Why you have to see? Because whatever you are going to do, as you sow, so shall you reap. जैसे आप बीज बोएंगे वैसा ही फसल आएगी. अगर गेहूँ डालोगे तो क्या आएगा बाहर? गेहूँ आएगा, मकई नहीं आएगा बाहर, right? So therefore, you have to be careful what you are doing. Got the method of reformation. How to reform the life. Not only came to know about these bad activities, but he also came to know how I can change myself, how I can reform. Many times people know that I am doing bad, but they don't know how to come out of that bad. That they don't know. Unless they don't come to the good association, they will not come to know that they are doing what they are supposed to do to come out. Many times I saw people have habit and they decide अभी अब इसको छोड़ देने का, and they take vow, especially on 31st December, or 1st January, right? New resolution, New Year, New resolution. How many days it lasts? Maximum 1 month. 1st February is a celebration for breaking all the vows. That's what generally happens. Because even if they want to do, they don't know how to do it. So we get in association the reformation process. List down the examples from the scriptures where the person got changed by the association. Can you tell me some examples from the scriptures? संगत का परिणाम किसके ऊपर हुआ? There's a Brigari, but there's another Maharishi Valmiki. He was also a hunter, but he became such a sage that who could write a Ramayana even before Ramayan's Lord Ram's pastime was supposed to enact. Another example is Kaikeyi and Manthara. Kamsa at one point of time, when he saw that the 8th child of Krishna, she became Maya Devi, and then she said that already Krishna is born, then he became very, very humbled. He went to Vasudeva and Devaki, he said, please forgive me, I killed so many of your sons. I am actually the culprit. And Devaki Vasudeva forgave him also. But when he went back, his ministers told him that no, they give wrong counseling to him. Then he decided, okay, let me go and kill this, find out where is Krishna. So the demonic ministers gave. This is Mantra, this is Kaikeyi.
क्या बोली तू? प्राणों का अभय हो तो वो रानी कल मेरे राम का राज्याभिषेक है। इस अवसर पे तो सबको अभय है तो निर्भय हो जाओ। ये राज्याभिषेक ही तो आपका दिमाग खिलाएगा। क्या बकवास करती है? मैं तो सदा आपका भला ही चाहती हूँ। यहाँ आपके और घर के अतिरिक्त मेरा है ही कौन? आपके षड्यंत्र रचा जा रहा है। षड्यंत्र? कैसा षड्यंत्र? राम की राजा बनते ही कौशल्या और सुमित्रा आज से दिन को पर महाराज की आपके प्रति प्रेम से जलती है।
She got infected.
मेरा राम ऐसा कभी नहीं होने देगा। आप राम राम ही नहीं। और वो राजा बनते ही अपनी मां के कहने पर आपको धन देने को राजा में बाहर निकाल देंगे। महाराज भी सब कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे। आपको सम्राट समझ काटना है। महाराज का जीवन बचाना था। उन्होंने आपसे 2 वरदान मांगने के लिए कहा। जो आपने तो समझ नहीं मांगे, किंतु अब मांगने की घड़ी है। शीघ्र पूर्ण करना है।
She got completely influenced.
ऐसा ही होगा। मेरे विरुद्ध षड्यंत्र। ऐसे 14 वर्षीय की मृत्यु क्यों नहीं? मैं मेरा नहीं। राम रोकती है। कथा विफल कर सकती है। 14 वर्ष में उनका यौवन बीत चुका होगा। सब किसी भूल चुके होंगे। और
how association slowly, slowly. She said, no, no, how can Ram is my son. No? Rajabhishek is the the same faith and belief were transformed slowly, slowly into having a conspiracy against Lord Ram because of giving association, hearing with attention. Result of bad association. How the fruits are getting rotten. The passage of time, green, fresh, red apple transformed into a black. Hare Krishna. There's another apple. So bad association.
Once upon a
Let's keep that direction. So every action has corresponding reaction. Laws of karma is there, as we discussed. As you sow, so shall you reap. Small video. बचपन में उसने मस्ती किया था. It returned to him when he was young. His faith in association we develop faith also. So Brigari could broke his vow, followed the practices given by Narada Muni, and everything was supplied to him. If we follow the instructions sincerely, seriously and honestly, Brigari got all his basic needs, even much more than what is required, and transformation is visible. Brigari is not ready to step even an hand. So when you get into association, transformation is visible. And power of the holy name. List down some examples from the scriptures where the power of the holy name of the Lord is displayed. So here Brigari chanted the holy name and it brings so much transformation. He had a faith in the sadhu, Narada Muni, and whatever Narada Muni told, he followed. So the transformation is happened. So can you tell me some examples from scriptures where somebody had faith in the holy name and then he was protected, he was saved? Prahlad, very good. What else? Huh? Hippies in modern times in America, hippies were there. They were like animals only. But when they chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they became hippies. What else? Huh? Ajamil also chanted the holy name. He was released from Yamadutas. Any other? Maya Devi. She came in association of Haridas Thakur. Yes, that's another example. Two famous examples. Okay, that is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. But from Bhagavatam and Mahabharata. This is we are talking about power of holy name. Yeah, Ajal is covered. One from Bhagavatam, one more. Huh? Yeah, but chanting the holy name particularly, that was true is the right example. One is very famous. All of you quote very much, but you are not remembering it now. Dhruva Maharaj is okay, but here is Gajendra, Gajendra. So he chanted the holy name and Lord rescued him. Another one more from Mahabharata. Draupadi. She was attempted to be disrobed, but Krishna came as a cloth, sari, and protected her. So this is a wonderful association that creates such a transformation of life. So association is so important in our life. So if whoever we associate, we get transformed in our life. So therefore it is very important to give a right association to our senses, right association to our mind, and right association to our intelligence. When they are rightly placed, then the soul also gets a nice environment. So in software companies, there is a nice principle called as GIGO, G-I-G-O, right? Garbage in, garbage out. So similarly, good in, good out. So nowadays we are associating too much with mobiles. So mobile has garbage also, mobile has good also. So we have to restrict garbage by putting parental control and only take good in. Then what will happen? Our consciousness, mind will have a lot of good thoughts, and then naturally good things will come out. We are seeing a lot of videos, but we will have to see only good videos, value education videos, where we can create our culture, habits, increase our knowledge base, get some inspiration in our life. Not destructive, not negative. We are reading so many news and novels, but we have to read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. They are the eternal epics. They purify our heart also. We are listening so much of music, but we have to listen to music, but purified music. That is Kirtan, Bhajan. Listen to that. You all varieties now. By Prabhupada's mercy, we have classical and western also. Everything you get to hear. Far better than the outside musicians. So, in bhakti, there is a replacement for everything. Therefore, bhakti is a one-shot process. Prabhupada used to say, 100 sonar ki, ek lohar ki. Sonar, he has one hammer. Tuk, 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 tuk. Keep doing like that, right? But lohar, what it does? So similarly, when you come in association of devotees, it is like all bad habits get goes away only. So just stay in association, all good habits are developed, all bad habits are gone. So that is the power of association. So therefore, Srila Prabhupada, he desired, he was in Gorakhpur in 1970, 4 mostly. And that time he resided here. He said, this is a very nice place, Gorakhpur. He said, we are already having some discussion with the university. They are ready to provide us platform where we can make the teachers and the proponents of Vedic knowledge. All over the world, people are distributing what they have. Japanese, what they are distributing? Technology. Chinese, what they are distributing? Mass production. Americans, what they are distributing? Dollar. Gulf countries, what they are distributing? Oil. Germans, they are distributing cars. Indians, they are distributing software professionals. But that is not our route. Our route is the sages, not software professionals. Because India is a land of dharma. You ask any Westerners, they want to know about religion. They say go to the India, go to the East. That's why even those time 1970s, the great stars like Beatles, George Harrison, they traveled all the way from there to India just to know what Indians are, how the roots are there. Now recently G20 also came here, right? To study what India is, how India is living. So actually it's a great culture, great value system. Only thing we need to practice and then model ourselves so that people can learn from us. So exactly this is what Prabhupada wanted. Prabhupada wanted Indians have the Vedic knowledge, they should practice it and they should propagate it. And then everybody will be happy. Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu. Everybody will be happy. All world will become happy because they will get proper process of living the life. So now all of you from Triple College and from Gorakhpur, you also have a lot of responsibility. Take good association and create a good association. Because now you go and peep in the people's lives, they're so frustrated, depressed, dejected because of the internet, because of the smartphones, because of the work pressure. They don't know how to live the life properly. So let us go and help them. Then the sarthakatai kara. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Bhakta ki, Gaur Premanande. Any one or two question? Yes. Hare Krishna. Give mic.
Prabhuji, as a whole association is important. So if a person cannot associate physically with devotees, so there are books, lectures, kirtans available. How we can take the most out of all the books and lectures that we give? What is the process of taking out the essence of what we are reading or what we are reading?
Okay. So, in a situation where we are unable to take physical association, the books and another thing you said, the lectures, they are available. So, best way of taking the essence of the books and lecture is, first of all, find out which lectures and which books they are. So, they may be what level, category of good inputs they are able to give us. First of all, we have to screen that only, because we have now lakhs and crores of books and videos. So first we have to screen out, which is good. And when you screen out, when you see there are some authenticate and very pure and they are helpful in our building our character, then we should nicely hear them and make a notes. So in the scriptures, they say you should have tripod. Tripod means Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So when you read something from Shastra, you should also see whether it is told by Guru, whether it is practiced by the Sadhus. If that is the case, then it is complete. Because sometimes there are some shlokas in the Shastras, apparently looks like a Shastra, but it is not a Shastra, like I will tell you. There is a nice shloka. Rinam kritva gyatam tivet yavat jivam sukham jivet basmi bhutasya dehasya puta punaragamana bhavet. When I am reciting this shloka, you must be feeling that so nice verse it is, right? Very sweet verse. But what is the meaning of this verse? First of all, this verse is not from scriptures. This is from some Subhashi. And what it says? Rinam kritva gyatam pivet. जितना भी लोन कर लो लेकिन घी में ही खाओ. यावत जीवम सुखम जीवे, जितना जीना है खुशी से जियो. भस्मीभूतस्य देहस्य, ये शरीर का तो राख होने वाला है. कुत पुनरागमन है, पुनर्जन्म को होने वाला नहीं, किसको पता है. तो अभी पूरा लोन करो, खाओ पियो, मर जाओ. But this is not what the scriptures are telling, right? So sometimes apparently the books or the videos may appear to be very nice, because Kali Yuga is the age of packaging. Anything you nicely package and give, people feel it is best. Write on it, organic, 100%. People take it with a lot of faith. Because people don't have the taste of originality only. So, therefore, we need to know first of all the source. If the knowledge is coming in the parampara, then it is pure knowledge. So, we take that knowledge in parampara. The videos and the books should be in the parampara. And if they are there, then how to make the best use of it? That we should, especially spiritual books and spiritual lectures, we should hear when early morning hours. Brahma Muhurta is a time for that. In that time, you can assimilate maximum good from that. And most important, we all know our memory is more in laptops and mobiles now, not here. We forgot our own mobile number also now. So therefore, whenever you are hearing, you just try to make some notes. Take some essential points and revise it. Then it remains fit in our brain consciousness. So like that, from practical tips you can. Okay? Very good question. Because we have so much of things available now. Unless you don't work on it, getting essence. We have to become Sargrahi, not Bharavahi. People are Bharavahi. They carry a lot of load. But we just carry essence. That's your question. Thank you. Your good name?
My name is Mudit Pandey.
Mudit. Mudit Pandey. You are a student from
Prerna.
which college? Which year?
Final year computer science.
Any other question? Yes. Your good name?
Sir, my name is Harshit Kumar Thakur.
Harshit Kumar. Yes, Harshit, please. Go ahead.
Computer science engineering branch, BTech second year.
Okay.
सर लाइफ का गोल क्या होना चाहिए? लाइफ का गोल
गोल क्या होना चाहिए?
या लक्ष्य?
हाँ, आपके हिसाब से क्या होना चाहिए?
सर हैप्पी.
Perfect. Everybody is wanting to become happy in their life. Who doesn't want, you tell me? Everybody is looking for happiness. Now we have to really look into that. Is the process I am looking for, the path I am looking for, is it leading to happiness or not? That we have to find. Like mostly now you see, if you ask to any student of Triple M, you want to become happy, so what you would like to do? What he will say? Smoke karo, alcohol लो, या डांस में चले जाओ,
और पार्टी हो गया.
पार्टी वार्टी हो गया. या फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट को पूछो तो क्या बोलेगा? एक जॉब भी चाहिए भैया, अच्छा जॉब मिलेगा तो अच्छा लाइफ बन जाएगी, लोग सेट हो जाएगी, है ना? दैट इज एक अच्छा जॉब मिल जाए बस मैं हैप्पी हो जाऊँगा, राइट? बट आफ्टर टेकिंग अ जॉब, विल पर्सन बिकम हैप्पी? फॉर 1 month.
Yes.
For 1 month till the time company is new job perks are coming in hand. After that, pressure builds up. Then you have to update yourself with a lot of knowledge base. Then there is so much competition. So, is taking a job, is going for a money, is becoming a famous, is becoming more very intelligent. These are the different options available. Are they making me happy or not? That we have to see. And then we have to evaluate whether I should go for it or not. Generally, nowadays people want to become happy, but they are missing the right path of happiness. Right path of happiness is that happiness which will satisfy not only your body, not only your mind, but your intelligence and your self, the soul also. Which is satisfying at all level, which is making you happy at all level, that is the real happiness. Like for a fish, you put outside the water, no matter what all facilities you give, it always remains unhappy. Unless you don't put it back into the water. You give him pizza to eat, fish. She will say, Baba, pizza नहीं चाहिए, पानी में डालो मुझे. नहीं AC में बिठा दिया, AC नहीं चाहिए, पानी में डालो. गर्म पानी, गुनगुना पानी भी चलेगा, पानी चाहिए, राइट? तो सिमिलरली सोल हैज़ innate nature and it needs certain spiritual happiness. Body, mind becomes more happy when the soul is happy, because body and mind are the covering of the soul. So therefore, along with our education, along with our career, we have to look that am I feeding my soul or not with the spiritual values, with the good association, and that will make me really happy now also and in future also.
सर एक और क्वेश्चन था
हाँ।
कि आदमी मतलब हम लोगों को कब मालूम चलेगा कि हम और सोल एक हो गए?
हाँ,
यस सर, कब वो सिचुएशन आएगा ऐसा कुछ?
हम और सोल एक हुए मतलब
कि अपने आप को कैसे जाने?
आप कौन हो?
अगर हम लोग अपने आप को कहें हम सोल में, कब हम लोग फील करेंगे
सोल में?
हाँ
सोल में।
करेंगे?
Actually, it's very simple. It is very difficult path as such, but by the process, by the mercy of the Lord and Acharya, it has been very simple. If somebody simply chants Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Sincerely, in association, and do this practice for a prolonged period of time, he will realize it. That is not the body, he is the soul. And he can live and act on the platform of soul also, just by chanting. Because this is the Yuga Dharma for this age. If somebody wants to achieve the self-realization in life, he has to simply chant and hear. Don't think of anything else. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That's all. Very simple. You don't have to go to Himalaya. You don't have to go anywhere. Continue your life, add Hare Krishna Nam to your life. After a certain time, you will realize. Depends on your own sincerity, depends on your sincere efforts, and also the Lord's mercy.
दो शब्द है जागरूक और होश, उसका कुछ आप बता सकते?
जागरूक
और होश
और होश।
होश इसका कुछ?
जागरूक और होश ये तो अलग अलग शब्द है, लेकिन इसको अगर समझना है तो इसको कॉन्शियसनेस बोलेंगे, चेतना। जैसे हमने शुरू में देखा सबकॉन्शियसनेस माइंड, तो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड कहाँ से आता है? वो हमारे मन और हमारी चेतना को मिलाकर होता है। अहंकार, मन, चेतना इनको मिलाकर होता है सबकॉन्शियस माइंड। और जो चेतना होती है दैट इज द ओरिजिनल फ्रॉम द सोल। एक शरीर में कहीं पे भी आप पिन चुबा दो, आपको दर्द होगा। कैसे दर्द होता है, क्यों दर्द होता है? वो बिकॉज सोल इज देयर। सोल अगर बॉडी से निकल जाता है, आदमी मर जाता है, उसको काट भी दो तो पता नहीं चलता है, राइट?
तो सर अगर कहते हैं कि नरक में जाएंगे तो ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा, जब सोल है तो उसको कोई टच भी नहीं कर सकता है, तो ये कैसे दर्द पहुंचेगा?
हाँ,
नरक या स्वर्ग जो भी फील करना चाहे, अच्छा है बुरा।
हाँ, देखो उनका सिस्टम हमसे थोड़ा बढ़िया सिस्टम है ना। वो हमको ऐसा शरीर देंगे उस समय में जिससे हमको पेन फील होगा। वहाँ की जो यातनाएं भोगने के लिए हमको ऐसा शरीर मिलेगा पर्टिकुलर। जैसे अगर आपको समंदर के अंदर जाना है तो आप ऐसे तो जा नहीं पाओगे टी शर्ट पैंट पहन कर। क्या करना पड़ेगा आपको? गोताखोर का वो लगाना पड़ेगा ना, सबमरीन का लगाना पड़ेगा, ऑक्सीजन लगाना पड़ेगा और वेट भी डालना पड़ेगा, तब नीचे जाओगे। ये तो उसका एक बायोन्सी फोर्स होता है, आपको नीचे जाने नहीं देता, तो उसको साल साल आपको लेके जाए नीचे। तो यू नीड पर्टिकुलर सूट to be there. If you want to go to the as an astronaut, you need particular suit to go there. Similarly, when you go to the hellish place, you get a particular suit there, where the soul will feel. Actually, who is suffering? Soul is never suffering.
बॉडी
Body is dead. How can body suffer?
नहीं, जिस बॉडी में वो उस समय देंगे।
My question is, who is suffering? Soul is a transcendental, never suffers. Body, it is dead. Then who is suffering?
Mind.
The soul who is identified with the body is suffering. I'll give a simple example. आपका टी शर्ट है, आपका आज ही खरीद के लाया, ऐसा समझते हैं आपको। 5,000 रुपये का टी शर्ट है आपका, और आपने बहुत मेहनत के बाद में उसको लाया है। प्रोग्राम में बैठे हैं आपने, यहाँ पे अच्छा लगा आपको, लेकिन प्रोग्राम से जाते समय में दरवाजे में कील लगा, नहीं, वो अटक गया और फट गया वो टी शर्ट। आपको बुरा लगेगा? इनको बुरा लगेगा? इनको 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 बुरा नहीं लगेगा। आपको क्यों बुरा लग रहा है? मेरा टी शर्ट था ना, मेरा पैसा गया है ना। हाँ, so the person who identified with that t-shirt that this is my t-shirt, she was in pain, not he, because he did not pay for it. He did not feel pain for it. So similarly, a soul who identifies with the body is a suffering. Getting now? So this is how it is becomes very clear. And this is how they give us a separate body there, with which we identify, and then they give trouble to us, we suffer. Okay? Hare Krishna. Stop here.
Yes, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we are very fortunate that today Prabhuji is here with us, and very wonderful class Prabhuji has given. So after this class we had Janmashtami festival, and few volunteers from Triple M. They have worked very hard. They served very hard actually. So we wish